Hello everybody on YouTube, thank you for tuning in to the debut of my channel ZBDBZ. I plan on doing some reactions to Dragon Ball Super videos, some speculations on the title leaks that we get periodically, as well as the episode previews we get following each episode. Some Xenoverse 2 gameplay that I hope to get that in, but that all depends on me getting a game capture program. Some like top 5, so like my top 5 episodes, top 5 characters, and whatnot. What if scenarios, that's really in the back of my mind. And lastly, some fan ideas if I can get a fan base. Normally, I think you would make a video, explaining who you are, why you've made the channel, and what you're really going to be focusing on, like in-depth stuff. But I just wanted to jump right into it, so let's begin. So the majority of this video is going to focus on episodes 60 through 63 and what I think is going to happen, and I hope you guys see it. I'm going to approach this with some tact and some logic. I'm going to focus on the whole idea of Vegeta being the one to defeat Black. I'm a Vegeta fan. I want it to happen, but I'm going to give you guys an approach that makes sense. What would have to happen for Vegeta to beat Black? And right now, for episode 60, we're getting horrible speculations that Vegeta is going to just assume this new power after learning that Black Goku killed Bulma. And he's just going to get this new power, the Super Saiyan white form, and just wipe the floor with Black. I don't think that's going to happen, at least not in 60. So before we move forward, let's look back on 59 so we can get a good base on 60 through 63, and just make it make sense for us. Right now there's going to be spoilers, so if you haven't seen episode 59 and you don't want to know about the upcoming episode, stop listening and go watch something else. So episode 59, I'm just going to focus on, the big things. So you figure out that Zamasu is trying to kill Gowasu, and they witness it happen, and they go, Whis does his little time thing, they go back in time, and Beerus stops it from happening. And we have the best Beerus moment. He just incinerates Zamasu, says destruction, and then done. They go back to Capsule Corp to debrief with everyone, and they say, hey, Zamasu's dead. The future should be fixed now. Trunks responds, hey, the androids, when we defeated them, it didn't change the future, so why would this be any different? Good point. Beerus responds, kind of, half-assed, I think, and just says, he's a god. If you kill a god, it should have a godly type impact. The future's fixed. And then that's the end of the episode. We come to the episode 60 preview, and guess what? Black and Zamasu are still there. It starts off with Vegeta, Goku, and Trunks returning back to the future. And apparently Bulma is supposed to go with them. That's just what I've been reading. That would be really cool, and that would actually help this whole idea of Vegeta beating Black make sense. So either way, they come back. And I think the biggest thing in this preview is, one, that Black is not a copy of Goku, and two, Vegeta fighting Black again. Let's start with Vegeta fighting Black. People have been saying that Black's gonna brag about killing Bulma. Maybe that he gets sucked into Black's time ring. Vegeta. No, I don't think so. I think Vegeta's just very, very sour about getting handled, and I think when they get back, he's going to lose his temper. Black's going to say something, or laugh at him, or call him a weakling, and Vegeta's known for not having patience or a long fuse, so I think he's just going to get mad and charge right in, guns blazing. It looks like he was holding his own against him. They were fighting pretty evenly, but it's only 1 second of what could be a full minute. And I think it's only going to last about a minute. I think it's going to be a very isolated incident. Vegeta's going to, maybe get a few hits in, but it's ultimately going to end with him, quote-unquote, losing. Not getting stabbed, just getting, kicked in the head or punched in the chest or something. Enough to send him flying right back down to Earth, and that's the end of that. He's just going to learn his lesson, and then he'll fall back in line with Goku and Trunks. Yeah, the rest of the episode, I think, is just going to be story-driven. So who Black Goku is and how Zamasu made that happen, or how that came to be. And then I think another thing that we deserve to know is, why is the future still a wreck? If Beerus said the future should be good and it's not, why? What happened? And I think that should be what we learn in episode 60. I think it's going to be a very slow, story-driven episode. And the same with 61, which I believe is called. Zamasu's ambition, the Zero Mortals plan revealed. So we learned that they had this Zero Mortals plan. He wants to wipe out all the mortals. I think this is going to be another story-driven episode. We're just going to see past events of Zamasu finding this plan, getting the Super Dragon Balls, getting in touch with Black Goku. You know, all the events that would lead up to where they are now, just to piece it all together and really make this arc make sense for us. Because, I don't know about you guys, but it's been really all over the place for me. 62 is when things start getting real interesting for me. 62 is called Trunks' Superpower. Right off the bat, do I think he's going to become a god? No, that's a little much. I mean, that'd be incredible. Really, it would. You know, hats off to Trunks, but I think it's going to be more of Super Saiyan 3 because Trunks didn't have the hellacious training that Goku and Vegeta got with Whis, and his 10-second sparring session with his dad and getting shot by a Kamehameha from Black a few episodes back, that's just not enough to put you over such an edge to get to that power. Super Saiyan 3, though, I think it's pretty attainable for him. How could this happen, though? Earlier I stated that Bulma could come back, so maybe we could see something happen to Bulma, get seriously hurt from most likely running her mouth or dying. Another thing, you know, maybe Mai is going to get hurt or die. There's two emotional connections that could be in these episodes that a lot could happen to. So I think, you know, something happens to either of those two. Maybe it's Bulma. We'll stick with Bulma for now, because to make this video make sense for Vegeta's behalf. So if Bulma gets hurt or Bulma dies, Trunks snaps because, you know, it's his mom. I think he could go Super Saiyan 3, and he's either going to attack, you know, Black or Zamasu, whoever kills him. If he attacks Black, I think he'll perform admirably for a few seconds. It'll be like how Vegeta, you know, put some hurting on Beerus when he smacked Bulma. Or if it's Zamasu, I think he's going to, you know, wipe the floor with him, but it doesn't really matter because Zamasu's immortal. So I think it's going to be a really cool episode, and it's going to be, you know, a milestone for Trunks, you know, some more development for him, and that's cool. I think Trunks needs it. He deserves it. So episode 63, Vegeta's Fierce Battle. This is what I'm excited for, and going back to the new form type thing, how Vegeta could achieve a new form. I think Bulma is going to have to die or get severely hurt. We saw earlier in the Battle of the Gods arc, Bulma just got, you know, smacked, and Vegeta lost it. And before he started attacking, he was in shock for a good minute before, you know, all hell broke loose. Seeing Bulma get killed, I think, would put Vegeta in a just emotional turmoil, just completely check him out for probably episode 62. And then he has to see, you know, Trunks in episode 62. You know, yeah, he will ascend, but I don't think it's going to end well for Trunks. I think he's going to get his butt kicked, and Vegeta's going to have to watch this. And then Goku, he'll probably be in there. You know, Trunks gets knocked out, and it's going to be up to Goku to do something. You know, try and hold their own against him. And I think Goku's, you know, he'll probably just get knocked around a little bit. But you know, the real thing is that Vegeta's going to have to watch his wife die or get hurt, watch his son get, you know, just demolished probably. And then watch, you know, his rival and, you know, we'll say they're friends. His rival and his friend Goku, you know, alone out there fighting. And I think this is what we need for Vegeta to just snap and break into this new form. Be it Super Saiyan Blue 2, Super Saiyan White, whatever it is, a new form, or just this incredible power boost to put him over the edge. And that's what I think we need, because how could Vegeta, you know, put up this quote-unquote fierce battle at where he is now? Sure, he got stabbed to the chest, and you get a power boost from being near death as a Saiyan, but I still don't think that's enough to fight against Black, because Black he's looking to be pretty damn strong. So in order to put up a fierce battle, we need some type of drastic improvement from Vegeta. And I think that's the way to do it. Give him just some really big emotional stress. I think that's all I have for now, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll try and get some schedule on how I'll make videos and when I'll post them to you guys in, you know, the coming few days. I'm sorry if my graphics and my pictures and my effects were kind of, you know, crappy. I'm getting used to, you know, this whole thing. It's going to be a learning experience for me for the next, you know, few videos. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and thanks again for watching. Have a good night, everybody.